The muscles of the face often reflect our emotional state. A deep frown indicates anger. Worry, it's a frown plus the forehead going up. Deep lines around the eyes, usually we're happy, we're smiling. People who are stressed tend to overuse the lower muscles of the face and have a larger jawline and deep and very prominent neck bands. Botox can be used not only to remove that fold or that wrinkle, but to affect really people's energy and make them look calmer, more rested, more fresh. And these negative emotions are often unconscious. So people come in and tell me that, doctor, people tell me that I look worried or angry when I'm good, but it becomes a matter of habit to frown all the time. And that's where Botox can be really very important to remove these negative lines and give people the sense of, feeling calmer, being themselves, and not really making people uncomfortable around them. So today I'll show you how I do Botox, which has become so banal maybe for a lot of people, but it's not, because the way we use Botox, where we inject it, the dose that's injected makes a whole lot of a difference in not only making people look better because we've removed the line or a fold, but making them look rested, look fresh, look more in control and less emotional. Of course, we don't want them to look like a mask, and this is how Botox is often done. The right Botox is done in a way so that we soften these expressions enough so they don't cause deep lines and they don't cause negative energy around. So the expertise is to do the right dose, that sweet spot that will give that balance between a really nice looking face, nice energy while looking natural, because nobody wants to look like a mask, nobody wants to look frozen. So we're going to start the treatment now, and I'm going to ask my patient to frown really hard, and you can see she looks pretty severe. She's a calm person, she's a happy person, I could say, but these lines, because she's someone who's a hard worker, who's always focusing on her work, make her look severe. So by treating these frown lines here, this area is gonna rest and she's gonna look her best. I'm going to ask her to raise her brows up, and you can see how these lines are also quite deep. We don't want to over-treat this area because this is what keeps the eyebrows open. So if this area is over-treated, the brows are going to go down and she's going to look tired. Again, if she doesn't look worried but she looks tired, we haven't achieved much. So again, this is about doing what's best so people look fresh, look their best, and that demands a lot of expertise when doing this Botox. Now give me a big smile. Okay. You can see we don't want to remove the smile lines. The smile lines are really, a sign of happiness, and they exude a positive energy. But when the smile lines become really deep and long, they make people look older. So we just want to soften them a little bit. So the dose here is less because we want her to continue to smile. Yet we want these lines to look her age, or maybe slightly younger also, why not? Okay, can you do this? All right, relax. Now, sometimes when Botox is done, and it's not done properly, these lines are not treated by inexperienced doctors, And then when we relax these muscles and people smile big, they end up smiling from here. They look like they're smelling something bad. So again, it's all about harmony. One last thing that I'd like to do, our patient here has what we call a gummy smile. So when she smiles, her gums show. And even though she has very nice teeth, it would be nice that her smile stops here rather than when you see the gum. And this is caused by excessive pull by the muscle that works here. So we weaken that muscle just enough so that it doesn't pull all the way, the upper lip, and only does a normal job in pulling, and she would have a much nicer smile. So we're gonna treat this now. Here we go, and the treatment is done.